Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble. And Jim, it doesn't...
Can he finish? There it is! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now, can they get him away? Roberto Carlos unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's good play. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great ball, and he is having a shot! Really well taken goal. 2-0, and in next to no time. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Quarter of an hour played. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Pelé. That is good alertness. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o. Crunching tackle. And here's Zola. Eto'o. Messi. Can he get it? There's the shot! Messi. Now Platini. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Platini. Pelé. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, perfectly measured that. Messi! Messi! Oh, nice! Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Roberto Carlos, and it's Michel Platini. Well-timed, excellent interception. Alonso tries to pass it through. He's found the way through. It's a promising position. He gets big! And that should get the job done. Messi, and Messi! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. Just one goal in it now. Game on. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Tries a shot! Messi finds himself offside. Zola. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
And it's Michel Platini. And this is Pelé! And he's in on goal! And the shot! He's got a goal! Inter are back in business! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
This has become one superb game of football. Goes for a shot! Goal! International! Into the lead once more. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Zola. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Real chance! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like... And there is the half-time whistle. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides. Inter Milan get the second half going. Platini. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Internacional are looking to go forward now. Oh, can he get onto this? Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! It's in! Oh,
He's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And yes, it's him again.
Internacional
Take the lead. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And
he's having a go against the crossbar. Defending of the desperate variety. Zola. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gets a good foot in there. Xabi Alonso with the foul. Great skill, that's nice. He's a sharp little ball here. And the counter is on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cannavaro goes sliding in. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. Xabi Alonso. Messi. Now Platini. And reclaimed it in a trice. There's no decent chance! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
That's very neat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. No outsmarting him this time. Xabi Alonso. Seedorf.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's beautifully weighted. Thinks about the shot. Messi! And the ball's come loose here. Cannavaro. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Well read, nice interception. And it's Xabi Alonso.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Thuram. Zola. Tries to play it through. Costa Curta. Xabi Alonso has created one goal already. And he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Neymar. Showing good feet. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Internacional have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Big chance! He's scored! They're back within reach! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Seedorf demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Takes a shot! They've done it! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Inter Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes.
Goes for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Zola really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Internacional with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great vision. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. Oh, there's a probing ball. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Xabi Alonso. And the finish! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Verona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bellingham. Cleared away. Xabi Alonso. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Takes a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Zola. Oh, cracking ball. Shot at goal! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Internacional. And the shot! Goal! Right back in the game. So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
We have Rashford! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rashford really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Internacional have the chance to go the other way. Oh, nicely intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That has not gone well. And it's Neymar. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Cafu carries the ball down the right. Baresi herring after the ball here. Zola. Zola charging. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pedri. And the counter is on. Good ball over the top. And this is Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. Now, can he find a finish? Mohamed Salah. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, well measured. Neymar. Cafu calmly anticipates. Pirlo. For Rashford. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's burst through. It's a loop. Oh, what has happened here? Neymar. Tries to play it through. Now it's Eto'o. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Internacional take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Costa Curta, good purposeful running this. Knocks it into space. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Nesta. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Internacional are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we are back underway. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Very nicely done. He has a look up. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Zola. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Wriggles his way through. And Messi! Oh, crossbar! It's a pretty loose pass. Mohamed Salah.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ball is over the line. Cafu. Looking to play him in. Rashford. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh no, what has happened here? Vieira. Zola. And this is Neymar. Look at the space here. And the shot! And again! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So now the difference is 3. Messi. And this is Eto'o. Vieira. Looking tidy in possession here. Caresses it through. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Bellingham. And the through ball. And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great run. Bellingham! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mohamed Salah has it out wide and in space. Zola. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. No outsmarting him this time. Mohamed Salah has it in a wide position. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And this is Messi. Internacional finding their passes. And Zola! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
The muscular approach does pay off here. Zola. And it's Vieira. Leicester makes the interception. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Cafu.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? Oh, he's been caught napping. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, sweet feet. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out. Chance for a shot! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and
that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific, the other quite... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Spread it left. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. Cross into chance! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Looking for a run-up. Ronaldo is onto this. He's being urged to shoot. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Look at the Vieira. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Zola. Tries to pass it through. Chance! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Some great...
And Messi! Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Looks to the other side. Now he's off and running. And here's Vieira. Well, that looks a decent ball. Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Hullet, and it's Lam. That has been cut short. Neymar, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. And the shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Has a look and place it forward. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He came in hard, very hard. Bullets constantly looking for the ball into the box. 15 minutes till half-time. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looks across and plays it in. Ball's gone out of play. Pirlo. It's a promising position. Mateus finds himself offside. He's played it long. Thuram cuts it out. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Can he get it through? Oh, good take in a good area. Solar. And a chance! Oh, taken with style. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Roberto
recupero.
Carlos. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's neat. Goes for goal! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Internacional are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Oh, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 6, numero 7, Roberto Carlos. Lasciano il campo per il numero 5, il numero
That gets
13.
things going for the second half. Vieira is fouled. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Cannavaro is there, and he can pick it up. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Neymar. And that's a simple one for the keeper. No, that's been intercepted. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Lam. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Maldini. Oh, easy pickings there. Zola. Looking to play him in. Plenty to aim at here. Neymar! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Shapes to shoot! They've scored! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Internacional are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponent, Messi! Against the crossbar! And he seemed certain to get the 6th.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator.
Veliki udari dronova i balističkih raketa primećeni su u Bet Šemešu na jugu Izraela. Kako saznajemo, sirene za uzbunu odzvanjaju trenutno u Emiratima i Saudijskoj Arabiji, gdje iranske snage gađaju po Dubai i tako dalje. Ovo je u Tel Avivu. Ovo je danas u Tel Avivu pa je ispala gužva sa vojnikom koji nije dao da snimaju. Pošto kod njih vlada cenzura, ne dozvoljavaju ništa da se pokaže na internetu. Ja sigurno već 5 godina sam potpisao. Iran je baš svoje udare i tekako ubrzao i evo su 3 smećara. Ovo je kamikaza dron koji smo gledali. Da, ovo je što se desilo u Emiratima. Brate, pokazujem isto zato što imaju novi ljudi koji su tu ušli. Šta je ovo? Ovo su ljudi koji su poginuli tokom napada. Žalostno. Žalostno. Žalostno, nažalost. Ovo je požar negde u Izraelu. Ne znam da li je u Tel Avivu, šta je? Mislim da su to gledali, mislim da je to Tel Aviv. Mislim da je to Tel Aviv, ovo smo gledali. Ovo je Teheran. Iranski režim lanciraju knjigu Jerusalem u skladu s
Your piece of paper.
Inače, Tucker Carlson je najavio da će oni gađati sami Al-Aqsu i da će gađati sve svoje. Oni su naravno rekli da je to uradio
Neka Mirosa lovom i svetlo sreće. Neka Mirosa lovom i svetlo sreće.
Soli.